All right, I am back trying to hit the mullet run on time. I'm almost positive I'm late. I had to go late this year by almost a month because of planning with my wife's family members. The prime fishing spot is occupied right now by a bunch of shrimp fishermen targeting pinfish and spadefish and baby sheep's head during the mullet run. So, yeah, that's a pain. The tide's just going to keep coming in. I'm sure I've mentioned in my videos before, one of the biggest pains in the butt, besides lack of public access to fishing places, is that when you finally go to one of these fishing places, when that access is being used up by people who don't know what they're doing. And, you know, nothing against them. Certainly everybody has the right to do whatever they want. It's just kind of annoying. They could be, you know, catching little nothing fish on shrimp anywhere. They don't need to be out here in the prime game fish spot. Oh man. And the tide is just dragging the mullet in past them. It's the first time I'm fishing with mullet and probably is my primary bait in probably 2 years. I've done so well with mud minnows. Haven't had need for them, but also by necessity, last 2 mullet runs haven't had any mullet in them. 2 years ago, the hurricane totally wiped out the mullet run, and then last year it was just one of those years where there weren't many mullet. Couldn't find nary one. Probably all those mullet boats netting up all the giant roe mullet every year. They come out here, dozens of them, bumper to bumper out here, just throwing their net, knocking each other over. Another baby mangrove on shrimp. All right, I'm going to lures. I can't throw my little lure for the mangroves because the tide is ripping so hard. I've planned it so that I wanted to see the purple heron. Really cool. Never seen a purple one. And he picked up a mullet in 1 inch of water. Wow. These birds are the best fishermen on the planet. Down the hatch. Oh, got another one. How is there even fishing less than 1 inch of water? Huh. But he's got it. I'm guessing that's just a juvenile blue heron. But he's literally purple. It's just really cool. He's coming right up and getting a nice little up close. Because I know this GoPro is crap from a distance. The closest I can get, the closer I can get, the better. You can actually see that it's a bird, let alone what color it is. It's just a beautiful purple brown neck. Yeah, I'm looking right at you. Good work. Took a while. And finally switched to fiddlers. And it is looks like a keeper mangrove. It'll be close. It'll be really close, probably 9.5, but he fought really well. None of my baits would stay down. Need to have a really heavy bait, and I'm not out for that. So I didn't want to break down the shrimp yet. I want shrimp to be left for a pier I'm going to after this. So fiddlers it is. And I don't want those little ones that those guys are catching. I don't want to be part of the crowd that I'm complaining about. Oh yeah, that's 10. Oh yeah, that's 11. Oh, look at that snapper. Look at those snappers. Where is my measuring tape here? Right-cha. Yeah, all you shrimpers, all you dead shrimp heads out there are using up my spot for something you could be fishing anywhere for. Oh, well, wait a minute. Let's make absolutely sure. And it is 10 right on the nose, just a little fraction over. Just big enough so that when it shrinks in the cooler, it'll still be 10. All right, first of the day. Took a while. I'm gonna stick with the fiddlers and you know, maybe pick up a sheepy. A couple more of these will be fine. Last time I was here, I caught a top of slot red on a fiddler, so they're supposed to catch black drum, although I still haven't caught any or even seen any caught on fiddlers, but we will see. All right, and again, this is how you do fishing on the run or on the road. That's a cooler right there. Everything you need. There's a lawn cart. Those fishing carts, half this size, half this utility, costs hundreds of dollars. Fishing cart, 50 to 75 bucks. I'm sorry, a lawn cart, 50 to 75 bucks. So a $10 hack right here. PVC pipe and zip ties. And you got a superior fishing cart for a fraction of the cost. So love to get on the other side of these guys, but I can't quite. Oh, that's, oh, just missed him. That was a nice, that felt like a sheep's head bite. Guess I'm getting plenty of good bites here. And they're pretty good size feeling. Last one was a keeper, of course, that I caught, so hopefully, oh, that's another one. This is gonna be close. Nope, not quite. A little mangy though, small one. Something's taking a bite out of him. Probably another mangrove. Bigger mangrove taking a bite out of him. Fighting for food. It's impossible to discern. Oh, that was a nice, that was a sheep's head tug. Dog on it. I think I missed him. Yeah, I missed him. Dog on it. Shoot. Yeah, just in the, just in the middle of the wave. It'd be easier to catch them for the rocks, but you can't catch them for the rocks because they go under the rocks. You have to fish from the shore. And I've missed a lot. I've missed a lot, but it's really tough for a finesse bait, a finesse presentation like a fiddler. And especially when you are matching wits with a finesse biter, a bait stealer like the sheep's head, and an ambush feeder like the mangrove snapper. It's really difficult to do it when you're this far away from the terminal tackle and when you're fighting this kind of rough water. A little frustrating that the salt water has not been kind to me for a while. 2 years in a row, 0 flounder run. Oh, see, that was a freaking slam, and I'm getting knocked over by this goddamn wave. So I missed him. And it's very frustrating. At least he didn't take my bait. And this is the 3rd year in a row where the mullet run conditions have been horrible. Horrible. At least the water is not chocolate like it's been the last couple of years. But, I mean, you can't get any rougher than this without being an actual storm. And that's been the case the last 2 years. So this 3 years in a row. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, see, there's a sheepy. Ugh. I'm really thankful for those years before that. I had 2 or 3 years where I just killed it here. It was great conditions, and I caught tons of fish. And I actually managed to catch a lot of fish the last 2 mullet run. It was just really, really hard. Like this, although I'm not catching anything. So I'm really thankful for the times. I guess this makes you triply thankful for the times when the weather didn't suck or the conditions didn't suck. But it's just frustrating because the fish are there. They keep biting, I keep missing them. Well, you know what? Now that the Yahoo Brigade have gone down there, I can put a mullet on and fish a mullet in the right place. I'm gonna try that in a minute. Not very big. Finally hooked up again on a fiddler. Oh, he's running nice though. Oh, he'll do. I think he'll go 10. No, probably a little short. It'll be really close. I think like 9.5 probably. Thought that the guy, yeah, it's probably 9.5. I hope it goes 10. That's a nice chunk of meat and they're just delicious. The other one was just 10. I think you're there for that. I think it's a mangrove. Well, you bit. Yeah, oh wow, he's just running straight in. That'll be a keeper though. Yes, definitely 10. And not much color to him today because of the turbid water. Well, I might have spoken too soon. The other one was 9 and about 7/8. It was legitimately not 10, so close. This one, well, it's probably 10, but I might be getting fooled by its thickness. I'd say just from here, 10.5. Well, look. Straighten out the tail. 11 and a hair. Alrighty. So that's what's up, Doc. 11 and a hair. See what it did there? Alright, let's take a look. It's actually the biggest of the day so far. Fish 4, still on species 1, but keeper 2. I had a lot of little sheepshead, I think, bite me off. But, you know, finally, they've cleared out from the fishing spot where I know fish to be. And so I'm getting bites again. And catching them again. And putting some cleaners in. There's choppers. Now, unfortunately, now the beach is open and I've spent all this time in horrible conditions and, you know, blocked access from the Yahoo Brigade. And now all the other fishermen on Earth are gonna, as the tide goes out, the conditions will be at least a little better because the waves will be cut a little more. But they're all gonna be here to flood the jetty and make it even more difficult. So, yippee. Definitely more heft. Oh, he's coming in easy though, so he's probably a mangrove, but really gave me a tough fight there right at first. Again, I got into the good fishing spot while he was helping that guy get his cast net. And that looks like another right on the edge. Could be a 10-incher. Oh, he's got a really nice stripe on his face. These snappers have been bereft of markings, but at least this one's got the mangrove stripe. Let me show it to you. Really pretty mangrove stripe on his forehead. Yeah, this looks like about a 9.5-er. 10.5-er. Man, my ability to measure, to guess the length of these guys is falling apart. I just barely have him on there too, under the mouth there. That's the only color we've seen today. I will take it. That's 3. Limit's 5. I hope I can get there and save the day with a limit. No day is a bad day where you get a game fish limit. Fighting a little harder than the other ones. Further into the fight, even the biggest one came. Oh, because it's a drum. Species 2, and I finally caught a black drum on a fiddler crab. All right. Oh, this is no way near a keeper. Have to be 14 inches, but love black drum. Look at that guy. I don't know if you can hear him drumming. Really fun fish to catch. All right. Big drummy, or little drummy. That's about 10.5. It's a keeper if it would have been a mangrove. Alrighty. Nice fighty. Really, this is the hardest fighter so far, I think. Ah. Oh, there's something. That's a little one. Well, not too little. Oh, it's gonna a late fight. Swimming in, a little way in. Could go 10. Probably not. Close enough to measure though. Looks like 9.5. Well, at least this one's got color. Nice. Oh, he's not gonna let me have my hook back apparently. This is already a bad day. It's gonna just get worse. It's not like I'm saving film or battery for anything. I got no way to change the battery, of course, either. Because it's soaking wet out here. I can't open the inside of the camera in the rain. It's funny how I'm soaking wet. But I don't want it to rain. Why should it matter since I'm already soaking wet? I don't know, but it does. Something about raindrops falling on you that just sucks. And here they come. Oh boy. The thing about it is it doesn't look like it's going away. It looks like there's rain in every direction. There is no clear skies anymore. There we go. Oh. There's a sheep's head too, doggone it. Ugh. I'm already soaking wet, so I mean, why leave, I guess. The weather.com weather channel, absolutely this worthless crap on earth. I've never been correct about a forecast ever in my life. It's supposed to be light showers an hour ago to last less than an hour. Look at hours worth of heavy rain here. This will be my last cast, and I'm gonna turn it off. I'll keep fishing, but there's no reason to keep this on. I mean, maybe the weather will clear up in an hour or so, and I'll be able to resume. The towel, oh my gosh, that looks terrible.